What's up, everybody? Back with the Colorado here. Another problem. I threw a code. I'm at 40,000 miles and it's the EGR recirculating solenoid. So we're in the process of, I'm going to be removing and cleaning the valve so that the solenoid works correctly. So this is your cover. It'll be sitting up there. What you're going to do is, this is your fill cap here. You're going to have a Torx T27 down in the hole right here. You're going to take that screw out. You're going to undo the cap, and then you're going to pull this off, take it out, and then put this on the side. There is like a rubberish soundproofing underneath it that'll come off with it. So you put that on the side. This is another soundproofing piece of rubber that you'll be pulling out in a second. So down over here, you have this cross vacuum tube here. What you're going to do is you're going to get yourself a very large screwdriver, and you're going to push on this rubber right here where it sits, and it's going to pop off. Then you're going to put this to the side, and then you're going to have this soundproofing rubber that's down in here by the intake manifold. You're going to gently work this and pry it out and get that off. Just for safety, also for your engine, put the cap back on so nothing falls inside the engine. So you're going to be pulling this away, kind of stick it down on the side so you can gain access over here. So this here is your little sensor. This nut here is a 17 millimeter. You're going to see it. It sits right down inside your intake manifold. If I could get some light down in here. Right there. So you're going to find it right there, down in there. Because right in the back, that is your recirculating valve right there. So you do have, which I took off already, this quick clip. So you have a little clip back here. It's going to be yellow. Take a regular screwdriver, push it off, push down on this button, and at the same time with a regular screwdriver, as you're pushing this down, push on this up section and push this off the valve, the solenoid, and then just stick it on the side there, because down in here we're going to be taking this valve off. So down in the hole you're going to have two Torx. They should be relatively the same. You should have a T27 on both sides, and you're going to remove those, and this will pop right out, and we're going to clean it and then put it right back. Okay guys, so we got the valve out, and I just want to show you that I did have to use a T30 Torx. And just be aware, a word of advice, I know you can get your hand down in here, I know you could grab that bolt that's down in this hole. So let me try to get a nice clean shot of this. There it is right there. Okay, that's the hole, and you'll see the screws, one on either side down in there. Do not try to pull it out with your hand. Get yourself a magnet. Screw the back one till the point with your hand, to the point where it's free. Take the magnet, pluck it out, do the same thing with the front one, because all you got to do is, okay, as I was saying, your hand hits something like around here, opens up, and you drop the bolt. So just use a magnet. Now this is the valve here. It's got a rubber O-ring, and just keep working it back and forth. Twist it, twist it, twist it while you're shaking and pulling. Eventually you're going to get it out. This is the rubber O-ring here that holds it in the hole. So we do have quite a bit of stuff in here. So I'm gonna just free it up, clean it up, and then put it back in. Same thing with this sensor, which I really didn't show you before. Just like take a little carburetor cleaner on a rag and just clean this off really good so that it's nice and clean. So I'm gonna clean this hole, I'm gonna blow it out. It's very tough to get. So I'm gonna clean that hole, I'll blow it all out, I'll clean that valve, and then I'll stuff this back down in the hole, put the 2 screws in, put that sensor wire back in, and start buttoning everything up. Very simple process. Okay, just another quick tip. This way for you homeowners that are trying to accomplish this so you don't have to spend, they quoted me $2,000 for them to replace this unit that just needs to be cleaned. This is your O-ring, one of the O-rings. It is going to be probably stuck right up on here. You'll see it. Pull it off and stick it back down in the tracking inside the manifold. Don't leave this on and think you're going to be able to get this down into that guide or that track correctly. You'll end up crushing it, causing a leak and causing problems. So just pull it off, stick it down in that tracking in the manifold, and then... Okay, so we have everything pretty much put back. I have the sensor valve right there. Everything's in. The sensor's here, the valve's there with the reddish brown clip on. I put this back in to make it a little easier. As you're putting this soundproofing back in, you could take a screwdriver and kind of help push it around these pipes to get it down in. If you want that clack 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 of the diesel, you could always leave it out and just, it's kind of more like a soundproofing, so you're gonna hear that clack 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 of the diesel. So we got all this in. We gotta put back our vacuum tube. That's gonna be back down in there. And then we're gonna put our cover back on. So we're all done. I just want to go over, this is all you need. 17mm box wrench, large screwdriver, a Torx T27 ratchet extension, either a U-joint like that or a CV joint, and then you need your Torx to get that one off, and this is a 30. So that's it. It's all done. I'm going to reset the computer by disconnecting the ground, waiting a little bit, and then putting it down. That'll reset, take the code out, and then drive the truck. Thanks for watching. Keep updated on my other videos, and that's it for this video.